Match number 23 of CPL 2020 features the Trinbago Knight Riders and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Let's build our fantasy team then on my 11th Circle Fantasy Pick on ESPNcricinfo. I'm Raunak Kapoor, and all set to join me is Gaurav Sundararaman. Right, let's start with our pro tip before I get my colleague Gaurav in on this. And we're seeing both teams having completely different fortunes in this year's CPL. Trinbago Knight Riders, 7 out of 7. They've been virtually unstoppable. The Patriots, on the other hand, it's been hard work for them. And therefore, our pro tip suggests that we wait for team announcements before picking our 11th, given that there could be a few players that TKR rest, given that they're already sure to make the final stages. Pack your team with TKR players and pick very few from the Patriots who have had a dismal tournament. That's pretty straightforward, GS, isn't it?
Yes, and St. Kitts have really not able to figure out what their 11 is. So they've only been too dependent on maybe a couple of players. So yeah, just pick them and back the TKR players. TKR on a roll, any kind of situation, they seem to be winning. So I think just back the TKR players and whatever maximum you can take, pick all of them.
All right, let's go to our team and our top recommendations. Then before that, quick reminder on the My 11 Circle app. Every user has 100 credits to pick their fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from: batsmen, bowlers, wicketkeepers and all-rounders. Every player's individual credit value is listed right there on the app. And you can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any particular contest. Let's go to our team then, and our captain choice is going to be Sunil Narayan, who is back now after having a bit of a rest and just recovering to full fitness. And he's back and managed a pretty handy 29 of 11 against the Talabas. Also picked up a wicket. Always an all-round option, Sunil Narayan. And against the bottom-ranked team in the Patriots, you can back someone like Narayan to get you some points. Vice captain's going to be Colin Munro. He's got nearly 200 runs so far in CPL 2020 and strikes at just over 130, 250 plus scores. And starts are crucial for TKR. And if Narayan fails, then Munro does tend to score heavily. So Colin Munro among our vice captain, our top picks and our vice captain choice. Now, among our top picks, Dwayne Bravo features, as does Evan Lewis. Bravo, of course, is a regular feature whenever TKR play and is pretty much a fantasy asset. The experienced all-rounder tends to get you plenty of points, especially with the ball at the dead. Evan Lewis is there as well. If the Patriots are to stand any chance of causing what does look like a massive upset, then Evan Lewis has to fire for them. 197 runs from 7 games. His starts have been key to the success of the Patriots. He needs to overcome the spinners of TKR who are likely to bowl to him early on. Our top picks: Sunil Narayan as captain, Colin Munro vice captain, Dwayne Bravo and Evan Lewis. Narayan, whenever he is playing, is now back to captaincy choices, Gaurav. I thought after missing a few games, maybe he'll be among the team choices, but may not be captain.
Yeah, he just missed out due to kidney stones, and he's recovered. And just when we thought that he may take some time, he scored a brilliant 29 of 11 balls and took a wicket, and he's bowling really well. It feels like the Narayan of the old is back, and it'll be interesting to see how he goes. And I think always against, especially like a team like TK against St. Kitts, I think Narayan is a very obvious choice. It's a no-brainer.
All right, let's move towards some value picks then, players that you'll get for decent credit value on the My 11 Circle app. And we've got John Russ Jagisar. He's featured before as well. He's been the standout bowler for the Patriots this season, at least last few games, and has 6 wickets at an economy of just over 6.5. Very few options to pick from this team, so we've gone with the players in form. Carey Pear is there as well. He's got 6 wickets from 6 games at an economy of 6.15. Bowls in the power play and high chances of taking wickets as teams are looking to be aggressive in this phase. Quick reminder of our value picks. You've got Jagisar and Carey Pear. Let's move to our full team. Ben Dunk and Tim Seifert as keeper options. Evan Lewis, Colin Munro, who is our vice captain, as well as Lendl Simmons among the batsmen. Sunil Narayan, our captain choice. Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo and Sohail Tanvir. Carey Pear and John Russ Jagisar. Quick word from Gaurav Sundararaman. Any other tips that you'd like to throw in, GS?
Not really. Given a choice, I would want to pick more TKR players, but yeah, I guess we can pick only a maximum of 7. So yeah, I'm happy with what I picked.
Yeah, we'll make do with this, given that, as GS points out, we can pick only 7 from TKR. What a tournament it's been for them, 7 out of 7. Do you think they'll cause the most unlikeliest of upsets the Patriots? We'll find out. We'll get GS's thoughts going forward on My 11 Circle Fantasy Pick on ESPNcricinfo. Make sure you do check playing 11s as our pro tip suggested, and only then confirm your fantasy team.